10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off.
Beginning pitch over.
Stage 1 propulsion.
There goes our 49th Electron rocket soaring off the pad at Launch Complex 1 and on its way to space for NASA. We are now 39 seconds into the mission and our first mission milestone is coming up called Max Q. This is when Electron reaches the maximum amount of pressure that will work against the rocket as it powers its way through the atmosphere. We should hear a call out from Mission Control soon that Electron has made it through that structural test.
High voltage battery discharge nominal.
Cleared Max Q.
That's Electron smoothly through Max Q as the mission continues. We are now at 1 minute and 18 seconds into the mission as Electron passes more than 18 kilometers in altitude at more than 2,300 kilometers an hour. Up next are a familiar set of actions that Electron performs to continue the mission. The first up will be MECO, or main engine cutoff, when all 9 Rutherford engines on the first stage throttle back before shutting down. After that is stage separation, followed by the engine startup on Electron's second stage to carry onto orbit with NASA's PREFIRE satellite. Standing by now to listen out for Mission Control to check off those milestones.
AOS Chathams.
Stage 1 propulsion is holding nominal. Stand by for MECO in roughly 30 seconds.
"15 seconds till staging."
Entered burnout detect mode.
MECO confirmed.
Stage separation confirmed.
Stage 2 ignition confirmed.
That was MECO, stage separation and second stage engine start for Electron. The second stage Rutherford engine is glowing hot and bright as it carries onto an orbit, now more than 100 kilometers above Earth and moving at more than 8,000 kilometers an hour. Now this engine is identical to the sea-level Rutherford engines used on Electron's first stage, with that exception of a larger expansion nozzle that allows for improved performance. Next up is fairing jettison of the rocket's nose cone, and the fairing is what protects the satellite on Electron through flight. But once Electron is ready to be rid of the nose cone, each half of the fairing is designed to rotate on a hinge away from the payload in a safe separation motion. And that action is due now in just a few moments, so let's listen in.
Fairing jettison confirmed.
And there they went. Electrons' fairing halves have split and fallen away from the rocket as planned. Now that nose cone is ejected once we reach space and we don't need its protection anymore for the NASA PREFIRE satellite that is on board. We're heading to a 525 kilometre orbit for this mission, but stage 2 will only take us to just over 200 kilometres to our perigee, where we'll separate the kick stage that has the PREFIRE satellite. So another 100 or so kilometres to go for Electron's second stage. We are approaching the next mark in the launch for Electron's second stage, an action that you'll only come across with our rocket called the battery hot swap. The Rutherford rocket engine powering the second stage uses batteries as the power supply for its propellant pumps. Now, those have been running for some time now, so the battery's power levels are running low. And to prevent an engine stall, we swap out those dying batteries with a fresh pack that will keep the engine running its full duration. Now, those old battery packs are ejected once they're done, which you can sometimes see on your screen as they fall away. So watch out for those just after the T+6 minute mark into the mission.
Throttling down.
Battery
Hot swap
jettison
success.
confirmed.
And that is battery hot swap confirmed for the second stage Rutherford engine, called out by the operator in mission control, in which we saw
Stage
on
2
our screen
propulsion
just
still
moments ago.
holding nominal.
Now, with that clean swap, the Rutherford is continuing nominally along its journey, maintaining its current trajectory towards that perigee and moving along at more than 15,000 kilometres an hour. We have a couple more minutes to go with Electron's second stage as we approach its final set of actions, with engine shutdown and stage separation expected soon after we tick over 9 minutes into the mission. Seven minutes and 10 seconds into the mission, well over 17,000 kilometres an hour now, and things are looking nominal for that second stage engine burn. The next milestone for this mission will be the second engine cutoff on that second stage, which we're coming up to in just a few moments.
High voltage battery discharge holding nominal.
Stage 2 propulsion is holding nominal.
It's now 8 minutes, 16 seconds into the mission, which means we are coming up on the engine shutdown for Electron's second stage, to be followed shortly afterward by stage separation of the kick stage that is carrying NASA's PREFIRE satellite. The process is practically the same as the first stage engine shutdown and stage separation that Electron performed earlier in the launch. We'll know that it's been successful when we see that red hot engine nozzle on the screen start to turn cold with that successful engine shutdown. We're waiting though on the call out from mission control for confirmation of those actions.
Guidance is in terminal, 20 seconds remaining.
Seco confirmed.
Stage 3 separation confirmed. Nominal transfer orbit achieved.
Successful engine shutdown and a clean stage separation for Electron. The kick stage has been released at its perigee with its attached PREFIRE satellite ready to join the first PREFIRE satellite deployed to space just last week. Now, with the kick stage released onto an elliptical orbit first, it now has to complete its first set of maneuvers to correct to a circular orbit. This involves an engine startup in about 40 minutes once the kick stage completes its first half orbit of Earth. We'll take a break in the webcast now, but come back live for that engine startup, as well as the final milestone for this mission, payload deployment for NASA's PREFIRE satellite. We'll see you.